What's up, guys? Coach AD is back with another wrestling topic video for you guys. And this one I done touched in live streams, but this is the first time I make a video about it. And this is going to be about Seth Rollins' kayfabe injury, the one that he's so-called going to be recovered from on time for WrestleMania. And I just want to put these clues out here because it's just a little sad to me that some people really think that he really got injured. Like a lot of these injuries be kayfabe, not all of them, but a lot do. And Seth's to me is definitely kayfabe because of the fact when it happened, how it happened, when he's coming back. Because he's saying he got injured in a match. I think it was in the pay-per-view before the last. But he said he got injured during one of the matches, which it didn't definitely look like he did. It looked normal during the match. He didn't look like he got injured at all. It was kind of predictable too because like I knew it was kayfabe, so I had a feeling he was gonna say that just because there was no real footage of it really happening. And then for him to so-called be injured, it's mighty strange that y'all keep bringing him on every show and have him pretty much do what he do all the time. But he's supposed to be injured, but he's still there like every week, running his mouth, still in the show, or at least trying to. That don't seem like somebody that's really injured. You're still always there. And then you got to all think about it too. Think about his run. Like Seth Rollins' title run has been one of the most boringest, predictable title runs I've ever seen. And I'm being honest, it is so boring and predictable. He wins everything. He looks safe all the time. And he fought pretty much the whole damn near Raw roster. So it was getting boring. He fought Shinsuke. He fought this person, beat that person. He already fought Drew. He's beat them all clean. Even in times when you think he shouldn't have won, he won. He won. Damian never allowed to cash in on him. This is what you call a protected superstar. So protected that he had to kayfabe an injury just so he can prolong the boring run that he already got. And the sad part is they're trying to make you think his run is just as good as Roman's when it's nowhere near as good as Roman. It's so boring and predictable. I mean, him even being a champion is kind of a joke. It really is. He's like a joke. It's not like somebody you could really take serious. And that's obviously his character. Honestly, I think they did this just to prolong it because it was getting boring. So they're like, all right, instead of sitting here having him wrestle these same old matches for the next 2-3 months, we'll just kayfabe an injury on him and then keep him with the title, which doesn't make any sense either. Like, how are you really injured, but they kept you with the title, and then magically you come back right on time for WrestleMania? Really? Like that tells you right there this injury is kayfabe. How was he injured, but he still was taking bumps like 2-3 weeks afterwards? But he was injured though in the ring. Like it just shows you how terrible this run is for Seth Rollins, but it shows you how they'll do whatever to keep him on top. This is not the effort that they give to other superstars. I remember when Jay and Jimmy, remember one time when Jay and Jimmy, when they had the titles, this was not too long ago, about a year or so ago. And then remember when before they lost them, which was messed up. And then remember how Jimmy got injured, and then what happened? Here go Adam Pearce running in. Oh, well, you got to put the titles on the line, or you forfeit, or you lose them. Now we know that injury was kayfabe and wasn't real, but still, why was he so quick to just come out? Oh, you lose them. You gotta lose. You gotta wrestle now. Like, see what I be saying? And what happened? Sami Zayn took the spot and got all the clout and all the attention off of kayfabe Jimmy Uso entrance, so Sammy could get clout. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. My point is why be so quick to take the wet belt away from Jay, but they are sitting here so hard to make you think that, oh, he's injured, but why they ain't taking the belt from him? Why they sat there and made sure they left the belt with him so they could set up another boring match between him and Drew at WrestleMania? A boring match. And if Drew don't win that match, which I doubt he is, it's just gonna make the company even more boring. Even more boring. Make that make sense. You're injured, but we'll keep you with the title though. Boy, I would bet you that never happened to so many other superstars. But Seth can do it. He could be injured, still have the title, still come out and shoot promos and get all this attention. And now he doesn't even have to wrestle. And this is the same guy who was talking mess about Roman, now doing the same thing and kayfabing to do it while telling fans it's real when it's not. Come on, guys. And like I said, what a perfect coincidence. He comes right back. Didn't I say this in the past? Like, if y'all watch my live streams, I mean, when it first happened, I said this. I was like, watch he come back on time for WrestleMania. And sure enough, it's happening. Like, I predicted this already. Because I knew the injury was kayfabe. And I still think CM Punk's injury is kayfabe as well. Because that's a weird coincidence too. Wow, what a weird coincidence. The same two dudes who was beefing that was setting up a match for Royal Rumble all of a sudden got injured at the same time. And that's just like with CM Punk, he was around, but he wasn't wrestling. Now all of a sudden he gets kayfabe injured so he can continue not to wrestle and only be shown in moments. You just like when he came, what was the point of bringing him for all of the months and he ain't even wrestled now once just to get into the Raw, just to get injured? Come on, guys. Come on, man. This is not as hard as what some people are thinking. Definitely a kayfabe injury. Definitely. And then today on Raw, he got the nerve to say, "Oh, I'm past. The doctors say I'm past." Yeah, we know. Like I said, if this was real, why would they even take that risk with you having the belt? They would have to make sure you good. It's as if they already knew you were good. Right on time for WrestleMania. Boy.